Hello guys and welcome back to a brand new video here on Gaming Captures. Now we are back with a new update, which is the Obby World Area 205, and I've got to say, I'm enjoying it. You've got the seashells that you can either sell and make loads of diamonds, or you can turn them into the summer gifts with chances of huges and other cool things, so that's always good. And then of course you've got the jungle boss chest to fight. Like, come on. That's pretty cool. And then, if that wasn't enough, we've also got the egg hunt, which is driving me insane because I can't get the 100 times egg, which is very annoying. Hopefully, you're having better luck than me in there. Anyway, on to the video. Today's video, I'm showing you how to change your clan description and your display image, picture, image, whatever you want to call it, for your clan. Now, I'm so happy they brought this out in the update because I made my clan probably a couple of months ago, right? And I just chose a bog standard image. I didn't really like flick through because at the start you have a chance to choose between a bunch of huges or whatever. And I just chose this one because I was like, yeah, whatever. I'm going to have the chance to change it again. Same with the description, right? I just chose a random description. And I thought I'd have the ability to change it. Little did I know that would not be the case. So I've had to wait about 2 months before I could change it. But it's finally here, so yeah, I can't really complain. But so my clan here is Cash. But I had a load of people messaging me saying, is it Cash or is it Kush or what? Because people think the 4 is either an A or a U. So for me, I always see a 4 as an A. But I'm from England, right? So that's how we view it. I know there's a hell of a lot of American players here. I don't know if you guys see it as a U more of the time. I don't know if we do our 4s differently. I mean, I guess if you kind of look at it there, it almost looks like more of a 4. But we're a 4? Of course it's a 4! More of a U. Whereas here, I believe it looks more like an A. But anyway, so the way I managed to, obviously I changed the description this time round, right? So before it was just Cash and then Squad, but the squad was spelled correctly, so it had an A instead of the 4. So now I've put the 4 where the A was, and now hopefully people can tell it's Cash, right? But that's not enough. We want to change the picture to make it super clear. And I'm going to show you guys how you can do that today. So obviously you do need to be a leader. Or I believe if you're an officer, maybe if you're an officer, you might be able to do it. I'm not actually too sure. I haven't fiddled around with the officer slots whatsoever. If you do know the answer, then let me know. I'm sure one of you watching are an officer, and you'll be able to tell me if you're able to do that. I know you can add and remove players or whatever, but do you have the ability to change the settings? I don't know. Let me know in the description if you do. So obviously, first of all, when you do go into the settings, you have the change description. So now we've just gone through this. The change description will be under the clan tag. So you see, I've got mine as Cash Squad. So this is what will change if you change that. And it will also, so obviously if you look on the top clans here, you see the bold lettering, bold font even. So that is the clan description. Now, when you do change the clan description, you can't change it for 10 minutes, right? So try not to make a spelling mistake because in that 10 minutes time, right, people can see it. So don't make a mistake there. You have 10 minutes to change it. But for me, I've changed it now. I'm pretty happy with that. Cash Squad. So yeah, that's fine. We don't need to go on to that. So anyway, the main objective into the video is how we can change the icon, they call it here. I call it an image or a display picture or whatever you want to call it, but they call it icon, right? So when you first go into this in the game, you click it and it's like enter an icon asset ID. Now I'm sure a lot of you are going to look at that and be like, what the hell is an asset ID? and you would be the first. I was like that originally. I kind of had to look into it, trying to find a way how to do it, and I figured it out. So I thought I'd share it with you, as I'm sure there's plenty of you around that are struggling to do this. So you will need a computer. You might be able to do it on a mobile device. I'm not too sure, but I play this on console. So obviously I'm gonna have to switch over to a laptop and do it. But obviously I'm sure most of you already play this on computers, so it's going to be super easy for you. You just need to open up a tab in Chrome, Edge, whatever browser you use, right? And I'm going to switch over to the laptop now and show you how it's done. Right, so here we are. This is the image I have made prior to recording this video. Made it quickly in Photoshop. It was really quite straightforward. I mean, you can just get a standard image off Google if you really wanted, but I think if you've got the option to make a custom one, then why not go a bit crazy with it? So obviously I've got the rich cat here, which I wanted as the clan image for a while. I thought I would have the option to be able to just change it to another huge and have the rich cat after making the clan, but obviously this was not the case. So I finally have the rich cat involved in the clan. I absolutely love this huge pet. This is one of my favorites, and obviously it works quite well with the clan, you know. And then obviously we got Cash Squad written below. And with the dollar signs in the background, I think it looks clean. Let me know what you think about it in the comment section below. So yeah, you have the option just to go on. You could just go on Google, for example, and just type in, I don't know, let's say we want to do the can't spell huge there. Huge rich cut. So if we just type in the huge rich cut into Google, go onto images, and there's going to be loads we can use here. So you could, in theory, just save this. And it's 360 by 360, which is already square, which I believe is the requirements needed for this particular clan icon. If I go back into here, I've done mine as 1024 pixels by 1024. Now I know this works, so if you want to play out the safe side, use 1024 pixels by 1024 pixels, and you'll have no problem whatsoever. But I believe, as long as you're using a square icon, it'll work. I haven't tried it with a rectangle or any other sort of shape. It might work, but we want to play on the safe side, right? So use a square image and it will work. So now I've already gone ahead here, but you want to go on roblox.com. Go to the home page. It will obviously come up with this. You all know this page. Click on create, and it will take you to the page I was just on. And it will be create.roblox.com. So now on this left hand side here, you've got plenty of different options. What you want to go on here is creations. And then you want to go on development items. Once you're here, you've got a few options here again. We want to go on decals. And then we have the option to upload asset. It tells you the requirements here. It's pretty basic. I've just gone for a JPEG. Again, I know that works. And then we want to upload it here. I'm going to go into our images here and then pet sim. And we've got the Cash Clan logo here. And we want to upload this. So it's automatically put the name here. Because we do need to make sure it has a name. We do need to make sure it has a description. I'm absolutely fine with that. So upload that. And it will take a few seconds. And then that takes us on to the next part. You want to go into your images. Then once you're in the images section, it should have the logo you have just uploaded. And then if you hover over it, at the top right hand side of the logo, you'll have these three little dots. So click on the three little dots and it will come up with these options. And you want to copy asset ID. So copy that. And then you open up a new tab or your notes or something. And this is the important bit. You have to add this bit, right? So it's rbxassetid ... Spoken like a true champion. Right, anyway, I will just add this to the description of this video, so you can just go ahead into the description, copy this, and then add the code you have just copied, which is the ID. Okay, so if you put these two together, that is the code you now need to copy and put into your clan icon area on the actual game. So we'll go ahead and do that now, just to show you that it works. Right, so now we're back on the game. We want to obviously open up the menu section, go into clans, down to edit, if I can get there. The annoyance of playing on console. And then we want to go up to settings, obviously change icon. So now if you're on computer, this is going to be super easy for you because you can literally copy and paste it. But before you do this, make sure your image is exactly right. That's the image you want to use because you can only do this once a day. So do not mess up. Don't make a spelling mistake. If you're putting text in, don't mess up something. Don't use the wrong file, all right? Because you're going to be stuck with it for a day, okay? So now, yeah, like I said, if you're on computer, this is going to be super easy. You could literally just copy and paste it, and you're laughing, really. But for players like myself who currently play on console, it's going to be a little bit harder. So what all you need to do really is just write it down, have it there ready so you can just read off it and put it into the game, which I'm trying to do now. But obviously I'm terrible at multitasking, and I want to make sure I have done this correctly. So 1771909 0910 64. Right, so there we go. So we got the rbxassetid ... and then all the numbers that you got, and then we're going to click submit. Again, we're going to get this warning about the 1 day thing that I did warn you about. Wow, look at that clan icon a minute. Can we just take a minute? Look at it. Maybe it's because I made it, but I'm in love. Yes, we want to change it. And then boom! There we go. There it is. In all its glory, it is on the screen. That is my new clan picture. Damn! Doesn't it look good? This is when all you guys are like, damn, that's success, man. I could have done better on paint. Well, whatever. I'm happy, alright? And that's all that matters. But no, I really hope this video has helped you out, because sometimes it can be a bit confusing. If you have no idea how to do it, you open it up and it's like, implement your blimmin' ID. And you're like, eh? What ID? You know? So hopefully this has helped some of you. If it has, please do leave a like. Leave a comment. Let me know if it helped you, if it worked. If you tried different sizes of images, if it works, it will be interesting to know, because obviously I've done 1024 times 1024, yeah. That was the pixel layout I used, but obviously, like I said, I believe you can do squares. But yeah, let me know if you've done a smaller image and it works, or if you've done a rectangular. I wouldn't expect a rectangular to work, but what do I know, hey? I haven't tested it, so if you guys have tried that, do let us know in the comments section. And make sure you hit that subscribe button. It helps more than you realise. But yeah, guys, I really hope this video has helped you. Stay tuned for the next Pet Simulator video, which should be out next week. And yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Take care, and I'll catch you in the next one.